19. This is Ananya. Breaking news. Parliament passes Waqf Amendment Bill 2025 amidst controversy. In a significant development, passes Waqf Amendment Bill 2025. Following a marathon 30 hours debate in a Rajya Sabha. Let's dive into the details. The Waqf Bill 2025 approved by the Parliament after the Rajya Sabha gave its nod to the continuous legislation after an over 30-hour debate. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge said that the Waqf Amendment Bill has brought to harass Muslims as he continued to condemn it despite passage in the Parliament following Rajya Sabha clearance on Friday. Such an atmosphere has been created in the country regarding the Waqf Board Amendment Bill that this bill has been brought to harass the minorities, he said on Twitter. On recent legislation from the party, JDU leader Neeraj Kumar said the question is to keep the existence of the party alive and following its decision. I want to ask which Congress rule on the non-BJP ruled state has allocated funds for the Waqf Board. Nitish Kumar gave rupees 110 crore to Waqf Board. Nitish Kumar got votes from all sections of the society. The Muslim community realized that Nitish Kumar ji worked for their welfare, he added. Union Home Minister Amit Shah hailed the passage of the Waqf Amendment Bill and posted on the Twitter. Today is historic day when Parliament, by approving the Waqf Bill 2025, has put an end to an era of injustice and corruption that has preceded for years and unheard in an era of justice and equality. That's all for now. For more details, stay tuned and keep watching News 90. Hello and welcome to News 19. This is Ananya. Welcome to IPL 2025 highlights. In a thrilling match, Kolkata Knight Riders delivered a dominating performance, defeating Sunrisers Hyderabad by massive 80 runs. Let's dive into the details. In a dominating performance, Kolkata Knight Riders defeated Sunrisers Hyderabad by 80 runs in the IPL 2025 clash, chasing a steep target of 201 runs. Hyderabad's batting lineup crumbled and managed to score only 120 runs. This win marks Kolkata's second victory in 4 matches. While Hyderabad suffered their third loss in the same number of games, Hyderabad's top order completely failed under pressure. Star players like Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma and Ishan Kishan were dismissed cheaply. At one point, SRH was reeling at 9 runs for 3 wickets, virtually stealing their fate early in the innings. KKR bowlers were the heroes of the match. Vaibhav Arora impressed with a tight spell, taking 3 wickets for 29 runs in 4 overs. Varun Chakravarti was even more economical, sending just 22 runs and claiming 3 crucial wickets, dismantling SRH's middle order resistance. The clinical bowling performance ensured that Hyderabad never came close to threatening the target. With this convincing win, KKR boosted their net run rate and regained momentum in the tournament. That's all for now. For more details, stay tuned and keep watching News 90. Hello and welcome to News 19. This is Ananya. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed his condolence to the head of Myanmar's military government over the devastating earthquake that struck the country. Let's dive into the details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi met head of Myanmar's military government on the sidelines of BIMS TEC and expressed his condolence over the loss of lives and damage caused due to the massive earthquake in the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday met Myanmar's Senior General Min Aung Hlaing, the head of Myanmar's military government, on the sidelines of the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral and Technical Cooperation Summit in Bangkok. The meeting came as Myanmar grapples with the aftermath of the massive earthquake that claimed thousands of lives last week and caused widespread devastation. Following his meeting with Hlaing, PM Modi took Twitter to express his condolence over the loss of lives and damage caused due to the deadly earthquake in the country. Once again expressed condolence on the loss of lives and damage of property in the wake of the recent earthquake. India is doing whatever is possible to assist our sister and brother of Myanmar in the critical time, he wrote on Twitter. PM further shared that the two of them discussed the bilateral relations between India and Myanmar regarding various sectors including connectivity, capacity building and infrastructure development. That's all for now. For more details, stay tuned and keep watching News 90.